Hiya, this is Kate from Daisy Nails, creating fun, funky and fabulous nails. Number 2 of my Kandinsky nail art series. This particular piece of art that I'm showing you is from his, it's called, Composition 8. Yeah, and there we go. And yeah, if you want to see me doing that background colour, that is in the first one. I wasn't going to show it in every single one because, you know, it goes on and on and on and on. I will show all the colours again. I can't read them out to you because I haven't got my right glasses on at this current moment. I could see all the way across the other side of town, but I can't see what's in front of my face. Because yes, I need to have glasses on for no matter which distance I'm looking at. So I think the purple is Grape Soda. I know the black is Perfect Black, and this one is Think Pink. And then the blue is Perfect Blue. I'm not sure about the green and the yellow though. Oh no, we're not at the Perfect Blue yet. Was that Coffee Time? That was possibly Coffee Time, and then Perfect Blue, obviously. Right, so the next nail is going to be on the edge of my seat. Come on, Kate, pick it up. Why did we not edit this bit out? I think I was rushing when I edited it. I still can't say that. Edited it the other day. Okay, so using a nice long liner brush, I think that one, looking at it, is my Crystal Nails one. With, by the looks of it, some Perfect Blue. Oh, I know which one this is. So this on the painting is sort of a grid with different coloured squares in it. So I decided to start by doing the squares rather than doing the grid. Might have made more sense to do the grid first. But hey, I like a challenge. So the squares was a case of doing the very, very tip of the brush just to make out the outlines and then dabbing a bit in the middle. It didn't matter too much if I got it exactly straight on the edges because I will be going over with the grid, which gives it the outlines. There was a variety of colours in this. So when I was doing it, I was mapping it in my head. If you can't map things out in your head, that's fine. Everyone can do different things. My supervisor the other day asked me what number bonds to, I can't remember what it was, and I got one wrong. I think it was something like 13. I got one wrong, and I used to teach primary maths. So, you know, it's not something I'm strong at. However, this was, I pictured in my head where the lines were going to be, therefore I could see in my head where these squares were going to be. So you can see I'm lining that brush up, making sure it's equal with the square above. And then just filling it in nicely. If you buy brushes that hold a decent amount of gel, then you know you don't have to keep going back and getting more. If I was filling a bigger space than this, I wouldn't just dab it in the gel. I would really sort of swirl it around in the gel and then wipe the excess off the outside, and that way, you know, again, with a decent brush, you're holding that gel within the brush, and you know you should be able to get quite a lot of painting done with what you've got there. Now this one here is to go in the line in the grid in between where the brown one at the bottom is, and the green and the blue and the... I can't even see the colours properly without my glasses on. Anyway, you know which one I mean, the one at the top. That sort of fits in between them. I was probably flash curing periodically, but because nothing's touching, I wouldn't have been doing it too often. Now what are we doing here? A big square? Looks like a big square. So So again, using the brush to create the outline and then just fill that in. I've picked up quite a lot more gel on my brush to do that. Okay, so another way to do a circle. I used the dotting tool before, and this time making sure you use the flexibility in the brush and you don't move your hand around too much. That movement is in your joints. Because it's a smaller circle, I won't be using my wrist, I'll have been using my knuckles to bring that brush around. I can't really describe what I mean, but if you hold your fingers sort of at a 90 degree to your hand and then just sort of move them around, just trying to use your knuckles and your wrist. That's kind of what I mean. And then we're doing a nice big yellow triangle. Again, these were all just aspects of composition number 8, which I put onto this nail. Each nail had different aspects. None of them were in a particular area or near other particular things that they were on the paper. They were just chosen because I thought that they worked well with the composition of the nail itself at that moment. Right, that's going to be cured. Now, if you say if you're doing painting somebody's nails, you can't twirl their nail around the way I'm doing that. You actually can, because a person's wrist is very flexible. Right, so I'm doing that with the grid now. I've got, again, my really long, fine brush. That's the Nail Nails one, with the black on, and I'm just bringing that line between where I've put those squares. Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm choosing different parts of the painting to put into the nail in a way that I think makes a nice composition on the space that you've got in a nail. So it is more a design based on Kandinsky's Composition 8 rather than a direct replica of it. I think one of the reasons for choosing art-inspired things, I've already got another set designed to paint, which I really need to get around to at some point. One of the reasons for choosing this as a theme is because I studied art history at college as part of my art course. Did a BTEC in general art and design way back in the 1980s. And our art history teacher, I think, I'd have to talk to my friend Mary, who I was at college with and we're still in touch. I think he was called Alistair. And he just seemed to find absolutely everything erotic. Every painting he would find out, talk about what the eroticisms were in the painting. Right, and also on this grid, just doing the outlines on the squares now, but there were also a couple of diagonal lines across it, so I'll put those on shortly. Once I've done all these outlines. There's one of them, and there's the other one. And let's cure that. No, let's not cure that, let's do something else. Is that an outline on the blue dot? Or was it? I've chosen a different brush. Now the Crystal Nails brushes are more flexible than the Nyo Nails ones, so if I'm doing something that's particularly detailed, quite fine, then I am more likely to choose the Crystal Nails brush. But if I want something extremely fine, then I will go with the Nyo Nails. Just a little square on the blue dot. I didn't plan these ones. I have planned the next set I'm going to do, but I didn't plan these. I just sat there with the picture in front of me, printed out, and just picked bits to do here and there. And then we're doing another triangle inside the yellow one. Sort of off, what's the word? I can't think of the word. Just to the side of it. Sort of across the middle. And I know there's a word for this. What is it? Oh well, it'll come to me at 3 in the morning, just before the sun sets. And there we go. That's that one, with the arrow pointing towards it again. Thank you very much for watching. Click like, subscribe, come back and see all my other Kandinsky nails that will be coming up very soon. Take care. Bye.